Exactly, bro. It's like, Jesus Christ. Okay, how about
waking this nigga up?
Exactly.
So y'all hear that?
Bro, I feel like this. We ain't at the studio, man. We don't have the luxury of having, regular ass, what's the name?
He gonna be like, I don't want to wake your neighbors up. They're like, eat this damn cake, Andy, mate. Like, oh, shit. What you got going on? Some Ike Turner shit.
Okay, so it's picking up now, even though it's not showing on there.
Oh, well, definitely, if you can hear us now, let me know. Cause
Can you hear me now?
it says picking up now, so I don't know.
It's on YouTube picking up. So.
Yeah. Oh, she said, there we go. You late, motherfucker. You cool, though. No beef. No beef.
Might just be a lag, I don't know.
Nah, it's...
I don't know. We good.
Yeah, we trying to figure it out,
I ain't the kinks out.
How about this? If y'all want us to have better equipment, start listening and subscribing so we can get some money, so we can get some sponsors, so we don't have to worry about this janky ass shit.
We poor, dog.
Yeah, we poor, bro. I'm trying to get this shit.
Or, we're going to start I know what we can do. I would talk about it.
Start OnlyFans?
$1.99.
OnlyPods?
Unfamous podcast.
You want to see some leg?
Like, you trying to see
Hot singles talk about stuff.
like, what? Like, wait, what are y'all talking about? Politics.
Oh, yeah.
Music.
Oh, politics is so sexy.
Oh, yeah.
You want to hear some hot talk about hip hop?
Trying to hear some hot goss?
Oh, yeah.
Like, we got the hot goss on deck.
Tell me how sexy Bernie Sanders is.
He's very sexy.
We'll fill you up full of interesting dialogue.
Exactly. Bro, we retarded. We are retarded. But, it is what it is. Since I guess everybody's week was so short, like, I ain't really do much, man. If I ain't at work, I'm at home. If I ain't at home, I'm hanging out with T. So that's pretty much all I got going on. Like, pretty much. I mean, as y'all can see on the live stream, I'm trying to get my aquarium set up.
I'm trying to get a turtle, dog.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, why is it when every time I tell everybody I'm about to get a turtle,
that shit ain't dangerous. They don't think that shit dangerous, cuz.
So what, I'm supposed to get fish?
Yeah, you're supposed to get piranhas and shit.
Bro, you about to be Master Splinter up in here, dog.
I'm okay with
You're about
that.
to be training them.
You know why I want a turtle? Because at least I can take the motherfucker out and he won't die.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he ain't gonna escape. He ain't gonna get far.
Oh no, you'd be surprised. The motherfuckers will climb out.
No, I'm saying like if he does escape, you'll be able to catch him. Not like a rabbit or some shit.
Oh, true.
Rabbits, they have pet rabbits and shit that people be having in their house and stuff. Like,
No.
like cats.
Yeah, but if they go. They out.
For the
You
most
can't
part.
fucking out catch a fucking turtle and
Well, they small, so you never know where they might have hid at or some shit too. So, but no, man. Like
it's not gonna be a snapping turtle in there.
No.
He wants one though.
I want one, but I don't have
Like
the
an alligator snapping turtle.
Yeah, I really do.
Oh my.
I really do. Whenever I get a house,
Dragon looking motherfucker.
yeah, I'm gonna put a pond in my backyard. I'm gonna have a alligator snapping turtle.
Or that dude about to break out and look at you.
You had a male and a female one?
Nah, just a male.
Oh, okay. Damn, you ain't gonna give him no company, bro?
Bro,
You can't get no turtle cheeks, cuz?
bro, them motherfuckers live like 100 years.
Yeah.
I don't have time to be around a bunch of baby turtles and shit. Cause I gotta make sure I sell those motherfuckers.
Especially alligator snapping turtles.
And,
You might as well
who knows
start
if I'm
breeding
gonna sell them.
shits, man.
You can sell them shit.
I mean, if I get to that point, yeah, but I gotta make sure I sell them. Then I gotta see how much I would sell them for. I gotta make a profit off of those. Like, those type of turtles, man, they expensive to keep, man.
Come on, man. 100 years without getting no booty, though? That's damn.
They don't know no better.
Man, hell,
Oh,
nah.
Jesus.
That's why they be acting like that when they be fucking, man. You ever seen them turtles when they be fucking? I ain't had no ass in 80 years. I'm about to set his ass up.
That's like the slowest sex you've ever seen.
And they bust a nut and fall back on their shell. And shit.
But I can't get out of bed. Okay, this is it.
Damn,
This
bro.
is the end.
It's the big one.
Like, you
Sound
good,
like Red
Franklin?
Fox and shit.
Like, Franklin about to be fucked, bro. Like, damn, dog. Nah, I mean, maybe I might do that. But
man.
I just want to get to a point where, I at least have the turtles first. Let's put it that way.
That little cuz get some turtle cheeks, man.
Not no turtle cheek.
Get that squirtle.
Bro, you disgusting, bro.
Squirt. Blastoise.
y'all niggas.
Scars hard.
Scars hard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Fucking up everybody's childhood.
Yeah, I see that, man, out there with them poke them on.
Ass catch 'em.
Stroke the minds and shit.
Yeah. Boy, cock. Just eat. No, she
Slusher.
And then just leave Nurse Joy as is.
Yeah.
It's in the name.
Exactly.
Pocket rocket.
I want to see my pocket monster.
Bro, y'all niggas disgusting, bro. Like, I'm not fucking with y'all right now. Like, just downright disgusting. Gosh, this is a family fun, clean, wholesome show. Okay.
Not today.
Oh, all right.
It's
Well,
dirty.
when you put it that way, then yeah. All right.
That shit good.
I can't get
Shit
around that.
out here.
Okay. All right. So, what's first on the docket, man?
I hate to go from lighthearted to devastating, but for those in the local area, you know about the incident on Betty's Ford where it was supposed to be a party for Juneteenth, Father's Day / thing, and for people, from what I understand, at first it was 2 people who died, 8 people got shot.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's up to 4 people. 2 people died on the scene. Then I heard 2 people die later on from being in the hospital, and then as well as 5 people got ran over by cars. So in total, like 12 people got hurt.
5 people got ran over by a car.
Yeah, they got hit by cars. Some people trying to get away because of all the gunshots or whatever.
So who was spraying? Do you know?
Of course, nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows. Not that I haven't heard any leads yet, but
I heard that. I was like,
That's some wild shit.
yeah, that shit is crazy. So it's like
it was like 100 rounds or some shit. They said.
a lot. They say it was multiple shooters, gunshots everywhere. I seen videos of people who was on the scene was like filming it live, and shit was crazy, man. It was just nonstop gunshots, and I just can't believe at a time like this that we still have all this. Like they're giving ammunition to the people who don't support the movement.
Yeah.
To say, oh, Black Lives Matter only kill, worry about when white officers, kill black men, but what about when y'all do it to each other? Nobody says anything. It's like, so when we continue to do shit like this, it's like it's giving them ammo to kind of, no pun intended, but it just gives them dialogue to kind of criticize Black Lives Matter because they feel like y'all only worry about it when it's a white cop killing a black man, but
I feel like
do it to each other and nobody says anything.
I feel like that's extremely untrue because we do care when that shit happens in our community. Honestly, we really do. They make it just because we're not out here marching about it and all that.
That's what it is.
And that's
you're
what
not marching and protesting about that.
I'm like, but there's other ways that we can handle that. Because a lot of stuff like that, I'm not saying it's the right way, but a lot of shit we can handle in house. And then those people who commit those crimes, they go to jail.
Right. They don't get administrative leave or fired from their job.
So it'd be different if those people who are committing those type of crimes, like they'll do it and then out of the blue, what the hell's wrong with your phone?
No, that's the camera.
That's the camera, G.
Oh, I don't know what to say about that. Oh, I don't know what happened.
They doing that too?
Yeah, it's doing it on mine too. I ain't worrying about it.
This shit is fucked up.
That's restream shit, man. Shit's
You
stupid.
got
It looks
that
good
techno-
on here.
Got that techno run on there, bro.
I think you just need to refresh the page.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's good. It's still good on my what's name. But yeah, like I was saying, like, damn, I lost my train of thought.
You were saying people who,
Oh, okay, yeah. So it'd be different, like if somebody kills somebody, right? Say somebody in the hood shoot up, a party or something like that, right? Please catch them, but then out of the blue, they be like, all right, well, you get to go, or hey, we'll have you in jail for a day, time served, you need to go home. I guarantee we would start protesting, marching. We'll be in an uproar about that.
Right.
That doesn't happen whenever our crimes happen. And I don't want to say black on black crimes, but just crime in general. But crimes that happen, that person goes to jail, they get tried. There you go.
All right.
We have a problem with police officers killing us and not being put on trial for it. no type of repercussions, nothing. That's what we're marching about. It's not saying that we don't give a damn what's going on in our community. Trust me, we do. But we don't need to march about that because when somebody shoots up something in the community, they go to jail. Like it pretty much is like justice is served. Like what else do we need to do other than probably, start mentoring and telling these young dudes or, just I guess try to de-escalate a lot of those situations. But if somebody shoots somebody in the hood, the motherfucker, get caught, you go to jail. Okay, what else can we do? Like, what else are we going to do?
Still term, no justice, no peace. Exactly. People don't feel like they're getting justice, so
exactly.
They're not going to turn down for what, as Lil John would say.
I would not use that.
How the hell how you try to fit that shit?
Yeah, I would not use that.
I can't do my boy Lil John.
No.
What?
I don't have a problem with it. It's just like, that shit came out of nowhere.
I know, that's what I do. I come out of nowhere. Like,
ain't that how the shit went?
It's Friday, and everybody riot. Turn down.
Damn, bro. You. Alright, man.
Speaking of which,
bro.
What do y'all feel about basically people gonna have to rethink how they look at history with all these? I think we touched on. I don't know if we talked about the whole Clemson thing where they was about
changing the name and shit.
Yeah, but what about the Confederate? There's been a massive haul of Confederate statues that's been coming in.
Yo,
yeah, I've seen that actually.
Let me give props to fucking NASCAR.
Oh,
them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I think last time we talked about that a little bit last week.
Go ahead, we didn't hear your take. Go ahead.
Bro, I didn't expect that shit. If they didn't take it down, I would have been like, okay, because they probably not to fucking get righted.
I mean, it is what it is if they don't. Because
it's already going on. Like,
NASCAR of all people, that would be like the last thing I would think to take down.
How about this? Even if they have a motive, which is, all right, we want to get the black dollar. That's not a bad way to go about doing it. It's a win-win situation. Like, it's a, means to an end. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, as a black person, you can't get mad at it. You can't sit there like, oh, but they only doing that to get our dollar. They only get our viewership. Okay, if that's the case, then that works for both of us. They got Confederate shit out of it, and they're gonna get out like it's.
I wouldn't even say that because
quid pro quo.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say that because like NASCAR was just like heavily pushed by that kind of demographic with people that are for the Confederate flag.
Yeah,
that the fact that they just say, "Hey, we're taking it out," they have a potential of losing that fan base.
Yeah,
just by doing that. So saying that, oh, we just want the black dollar, that's not a thing. It's like that's a huge movement for them because they willing to take that sacrifice just to take down the Confederate flag. You know?
Yeah, but the black dollar is powerful.
I'm not saying it's not powerful, but at the same time, I'm like, hey,
I just don't want to see. They better not be pandering like. And today to the race, we got Jerome Jenkins. His car is sponsored by Kool-Aid and Popeye's Chicken. Like, nah.
Hell yeah, they better do that shit. They better do that shit. I'm like, what?
Be like, this is Tyrone, bro. Let's go. This Tyrone Williams. His car is sponsored by Hennessy.
That shit like, popping in the back and shit. Like, oh shit!
That's the Hennessy car out there.
They got sponsored by Popeye.
Sponsored by Hennessy.
He'd be like, bro, what is this?
Just put Hennessy in the gas tank. I'm like, oh shit! This shit run off like
the number 5 car is sponsored by Chicken and Watermelon. I'm like, bro, all right, man, y'all running out, man. Like, y'all ain't have to do that, bro. The fuck?
My Texas Pete hot sauce.
I was gonna say Aunt Jemima, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
They already was on top of that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
They already on top of that. They like, yeah, we ain't with the flim flam, bro. You gotta keep fucking around with us in this Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
But back to the Confederate statues. I seen. I think this one. I think I took down one in Raleigh this week.
They took one down in Charleston also, if I'm not mistaken.
And I think they taking down one in D.C. too. And then Trump, he got on TV talking about, oh, they'll take down I won't let them take down any more statues. They'll take down a statue of Jesus Christ. I'm like, what? Ain't nobody wait, what the fuck? Yeah.
The fuck that?
Exactly. Once again, he tries to change the narrative. He tries to change, and we see through the bullshit though. Like,
he just talking shit for real.
But I mean, I don't know what to tell him because in the polls he's down like 14 points.
This motherfucker said, "Yo, of course we're gonna get more cases when they tested."
Yeah.
I was like, he is trolling right now. Like that's some trolling.
The only reason we got more cases because we're doing more testing.
I'm like, what the
I don't think he's trolling. I
That's
truly
some troll
think
shit.
I think he believes his own bullshit.
Yeah, I think he really be thinking that shit makes some sense. Like, bro, that don't make no fucking sense. With
Bro,
this
I showed Nikki a commercial, right? They sitting here saying, fucking Biden's time is up. Just,
Yeah, I see.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
They try to make it seem
He's
like he's old.
old.
Like, bro,
He was like,
Biden is okay.
I was
Biden,
dying with that commercial.
I think Biden is 77. Trump is like 75.
I know,
I'm like, what the
that's
fuck? You act like you 38, nigga.
No, here's the funny thing. That shit was just funny though, because I was like, they really trying to bash Biden right now. It's like they had him like sound like he had dementia and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean,
That shit was
he
hilarious.
wilding out, but bro,
Nah, they
like,
make it seem like that nigga crazy.
Yeah.
Like they made it seem
Bro.
like he's like
cut it out, bro.
nah, for real.
You gotta see that shit. That shit was hilarious. Man. It's so fucking funny.
That boy Biden like he show but show
good.
Show bus grand. Show bus grandpa.
Wait, bro. Cut it out, bro.
Yeah, they made that nigga seem like he.
I was like, I've never seen a fucking like commercial like that.
All
That's
fair
like,
political ads.
yeah, I've never seen any political ad like that. That's just completely bashing because of age. I've never seen that shit. That's fucking wild.
I'm sure they was gonna say that for Bernie because I could see them trying Bernie like that. But Trump and Biden's basically
though.
yeah.
Like, Bernie be like, oh, dude, okay, I'll beat your ass.
Damn, bro. I want all the smoke.
I want all the smoke. I'm from Connecticut. I'll fuck you up. Like, damn, bro. Nah, it's crazy, man. Because for Trump, like to say something like that just goes to show how disconnected he is with just reality. I'm not even gonna say with people, just reality. Like, bro, Jesus ain't never had no slaves and did no bad shit. The fuck we gonna take a statue of Jesus down for, dumbass? Like, the fuck is wrong with you? When he says shit like that, it makes me wonder, like, bro, do you really hear yourself? You just talking.
Well, you gotta look at first of all, you gotta look at his cabinet. There's one speck of black in it, and that's Ben Carson who
Nah, he ain't black.
exactly.
Yeah.
You very much
Your boy Ben Barson?
Yeah.
Yo,
So-
here's the thing. I'm hearing Republicans and shit come out that was once a part of his whole cabinet. Now they out of it, just talking shit against him. Just like
because they don't want to be. If you look at the poll numbers, he's down tremendously to Joe Biden. So they trying to distance themselves. Like, we Republicans, we just don't follow what the fuck he talking about.
yeah. But I think that's a lot of Republicans though. It's like they didn't even want him in office when he won. They was like, oh,
Nah, they ain't want him. He talked shit about half of them motherfuckers. But then when he won, they was like, damn, now we got to rock.
They have to because he's
got no
paying.
choice.
So I sometimes like some of these Republicans can understand why they have to do what they have to do. They probably don't even fuck with what he's saying, but he is paying them. So it's like
we are paying them.
that's
To taxpayers.
Yeah.
But I mean, money's routed to them, so
For the love
He'll-
of my
and that
name.
motherfucker love firing people. So that's
I mean, that was his whole shtick on The Apprentice, yo.
But look who he fired, though. He fired people who investigate him.
yeah,
Bro,
That's the shit I don't understand.
bro.
that's a mob boss shit right there.
That's
Bro,
like
real.
that's like you try for murder and be like, nah,
You
fire the
snitch.
DA. Fuck that shit. I
Are
don't
you a
want him.
snitch?
Bro, I don't even get it, too. It's weird, like,
That's clear obstruction of justice.
a lot of his supporters still don't get that shit. I be looking at them like, bro, it's people that we used to work with that, like, be going hard for this motherfucker. It's people that we work with now that be going, like, hard, like, blindly for him.
Yeah.
Like, the one thing I can say about Jake, right? Jake, shout out to Jake. Jake can at least call the bullshit.
Yeah.
He'll be like, nah, that's some bullshit. It's some people that we be seeing, like, they don't even see the bullshit. I'm like, bro, you didn't see that? Well, no, he was saying this because he was saying that, and, but all right, bro, common sense, man. Bro, if he up to some dirt, and then, like, okay, if I go rob a bank, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And,
gonna get shot first, though.
yeah, probably. But if I go rob a bank, I do some wild shit, cool. And then now they got me, on trial, whatever it is, or whatever they're doing. They try to investigate me. And then out of the blue, cop, goes missing. Witnesses start to go, missing, don't want to testify. After a while, they're going to probably look like, bro, when it's smoke, there's fire.
Right.
Like, bro.
That's kind of like what the mob used to do.
Exactly.
He a mob boss. Like, he has that mob boss mentality with this shit. Like,
Right?
like, you'll fire you snitching, don't snitch.
You mean I actually got the power to fire the DA who's investigating?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's some wild shit. I don't even know why The president even has that fucking power. That's stupid.
I don't think he does. I just think that he just has so many people who kind of riding with him that. See, what I think will happen with Trump, once, let's hope Biden wins. I'm not going to predict the future. Let's just say Biden does win. He's going to launch a whole nother investigation into Trump where he can't interfere in the investigation. Then we'll really get the truth. I don't think we'll ever get the real truth while he's in office.
Yeah.
He'll just keep firing people who investigate him. So, but this shit is crazy to me. But another crazy story I forgot about is y'all see the video of the cop. He was like, yeah, niggas think cops is pussy. When we take off his gun in his bag. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, bro? He was like, niggas think cops is pussy. We take off his gun in his badge. All right, so
somebody come to the gym and go box.
Yeah, let's get in the gym and go box.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So then some boxers and shit was hitting him up like, yo, what's up with that smoke you was talking about? He was like, oh, no, I ain't got no problem with y'all,
Now, this is what he say, like, y'all doing it wrong. This ain't the type of avenue for all that, man.
I ain't did nothing to y'all.
Like, people who been boxing for like 100 years, now they want to fight. I'm like, well, bro,
that ain't what you said at first.
You wanted to smoke.
You wanted to smoke.
So I'm like, bro, why would you say some shit like that? Like, bro, you pussy.
Because you didn't specify. You said anybody who got a problem with cops. Anybody who got a problem with cops. You didn't say nobody from Black Lives Matter or whatever. He tried to specify who he was talking to. But you didn't say it in the first video. So when niggas bring the smoke to you, now you want to back down from what you said. It's like, bro, niggas think just because they got muscles and shit, niggas supposed to be scared. That don't mean shit.
Don't mean a fucking thing.
Get your ass knocked out just like anybody else.
Bro, I've been telling people, like, no muscles don't stop bullets, bro.
That too.
They don't stop bullets. Like, all that muscles for show half the time, bro. Like, just because you got the muscles don't mean you could thump, bro. But, yeah, when I saw that shit, I just laughed at it. Because I was
that
like,
shit was hilarious.
Like, you can't talk fuck out on copping, please, bro. Like, now you go back on that street and try to arrest somebody, they on your ass now. Like, they gonna like, nah.
We remember.
Take that badge off.
Right. Before you arrest me, let's run this fade real quick.
Let's run this fade. Take that badge off, because I know you pussy. Like, I already know. We already seen that. So go ahead and take that badge off real quick. No, man, I ain't trying to do all that. Nah.
I ain't do nothing to you. I don't know why you want to fight me.
You can be going to hood with a mask on and shit just to arrest people.
Because he said, and then he tried to say, this the shit that had me tripping. He was like, y'all only want to fight me because of my occupation, not because I did nothing to you. But in your first video, you said specifically people who have a problem with cops. So you're specifying occupation.
Well, my thing is this: if you one of the people who did shit, why are you doing all this?
Exactly.
Like, you trying to get viral, man. Like, if you a good cop, you don't have to do all that.
Exactly.
Like, your track record should speak for itself. If you're a good cop, like, nah, you be like, nah, I'm good. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't do no fuck shit. All right, cool. And go about your business. For you to do all this, rah bullshit, it's like, nah, bro, you felt some type of way, or you looking to get famous in some type of way, or third option, you thought nobody was gonna call you up on that shit.
Yeah. Well,
once you saw that they called you up on that shit, you started copping pleas, my G. Like, that's not how it works.
He must have really fled. He had the Rock Brahma Bull.
Yeah, he did. He thought he was out here.
Ain't nobody gonna try me. I got muscle.
I got the rock and spirit on my side. Like, nah, bro. Nah, dog. Know your role and shut the fuck up. Like,
it doesn't matter what your job is.
Exactly, bro. Like, and that's crazy. That's like the certain things that's been going on. I guess lately, especially with I'm not gonna say racial tension, because I don't think that's what it is. But I feel like some people feel like they have to say something just to say something, to feel like to be a part of the conversation. Because I'm like, he didn't have to say anything. He could have just left it alone. If you're a good cop, why the fuck do you care about what they think about other cops? Like, why do you care? Because if you're a good cop, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep doing your thing. We appreciate you, and that's it. Like, Ajay say it all the time. I heard dog a holler. You know what I'm saying? Like, you felt some type of way. Probably because you a piece of shit cop, or probably because, like we saw in that video, you pussy. So, it is what it is when it comes to that.
Yeah, but I have noticed that.
Oh, what's up, cuz?
And I don't know if it's happening more or just, I don't know. But it's still more police brutality. I just seen a video that disturbed me when the gentleman was accused of panhandling or something. He was waiting on his sister to wire him some money. Mm-hmm. And one of the black cops was talking to him, like,
Yeah.
kinda, and while he was talking to him, trying to see what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was like, man, I was just trying to get some money from the store, and I guess they thought he was panhandling.
Yeah.
One of the white cops, while he was talking to him, like, came up behind the guy and just basically slammed him to the ground and broke his arm.
Wait, what the?
Without even, because then he was like, oh, he had a warrant, didn't he? The black cop was like, no, he ain't had no warrant.
Cut it out, bro.
I swear, I promise you.
Cut it out, bro.
The dude was on the ground crying, like, yo, y'all broke my arm, I'm in pain. The dude was talking to the black cop.
Cut it out,
White cop came up,
bro. Cut it out.
came up. He was like, stop resisting. And he just grabbed him from behind, picked him up and slammed him.
And slam.
And slammed him. And then after the fact was like, oh, this not the guy who had a warrant. The black cop was like, no, he ain't had no warrant. He was like, oh, shit. Then they had to uncuff. He ended up suing. This was in Georgia. Long story short, he ended up suing him for $700,000.
Hell
I'd
yeah.
sue them for more.
Hell
Shoot him
yeah.
for
That's
$7
some
million.
wild shit. Fuck that.
Like, nah, bro.
It's just like
give me all the money.
He slammed him and arrested him. He didn't even get to do name or cross-check if this was the correct suspect for the warrant. He just automatically assumed that. Because I'm like, if he had a warrant, the black cop wouldn't have been talking to him. He just went straight to arrest him. You know what I'm saying?
So all that was just
Yeah,
uncovered.
why the fuck you come up
So-
behind somebody and slam them when you see the other officer was handling it?
So my question
I haven't
is,
seen that
because I didn't see the video, but I'm asking you because you did. Did the black cop address that all the other officers?
He basically was telling him, because like I said, the officer was asking the black cop
Mhm.
about the guy's status.
Yeah.
He was like, was this the guy who had the warrant? He was like, no. He was like, well, did you get his ID? He was like, yeah. He was like, his ID was clean. He was like, yeah. Like, let him go. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what he did, but he didn't. The shit happened so fast
Yeah.
that when the dude came up behind him, the black cop didn't have the time to be like, hey, stop. This, that, and the third.
You know what I would have liked to see though? And I'm not saying the black cop should have just.
But they
wilded
did
out.
have the dude on the ground and was trying to, like, he seen it when they was trying to arrest him.
Yeah.
Because it showed it from his body cam.
Okay.
This was from his, his
Black
body.
The black guy?
The black cop.
Yeah.
He showed it from his body cam,
Mhm.
the video. It wasn't from a,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have a bystander, but this is his body cam. So he seen it when they was trying to arrest him now. Possibly he could have tried to stop it then. I don't know if he had all the details then. I don't know.
Mhm.
But he did let the white officers know, like, this is not the suspect that y'all looking for. They had already had the suspect who had the warrant. They had already arrested him and he informed them of it. So
Yeah.
that's one of the things that people gonna look at. Like, all right, you see them. I know people are gonna take it where they say they're gonna be like, you're a black cop. You see these white cops using unnecessary force on the black man, and you failed to stop it in time or whatever. So people might try to say he's part of it, but he did, like I said, it's kind of a slippery slope because he did, he could have been part of it, like, like they say, the cops stick together. He could have just rolled with it. Was like, yeah, go ahead and lock that nigga up, this, that, and the third. We'll sort the paper out later on. But he
Put
did,
a knife on.
let them know that this is the incorrect, this is not the right suspect for that, for the warrant.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm glad there was something said, but in the same breath, I'm also looking at it like I feel like that the black officer. I'm not saying he should have scolded him, but he should at least let it be known, like, hey, bro, that's wrong.
Yeah,
At least acknowledge the fact, like, hey, man, that's wrong.
And the white cops, like, you could, when you watch it, I'm not to show you the video. When
Yeah.
you watch it, you could tell they knew they fucked up. Like, it was one of those situations where they were like, damn.
Like, you fucked up, right?
Yeah, they knew they fucked up.
At this moment,
Like, you fucked up, man.
You could kind of tell by their body language and the way, once he told them, like,
He
this dude don't have
didn't
a
fuck up. He fucked.
Yeah. This goes to what I was saying, what we talked about before, where situations like that, even if the black guy, I'm sure he's gonna win his lawsuit, but let's just say you sued him for $700,000, it could be $7 million. That money's coming out of that city's taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
That should be coming from the pension
Yeah.
of the officers because they fucked up. Why should taxpayers have to foot the bill for your fuck up? That's
Yeah.
unfair to them.
Yeah, because I feel like you said, plenty of times before, if it keeps happening and it keeps coming out the pension, eventually you're gonna get the message like, damn, I ain't got no bread to retire on now. Like, yeah, motherfucker, like, what's wrong with you? Yeah. So, I'm glad that, there was some type of justice in that, $700,000. I'm not mad at that. He probably could have got more. He could have got a hell of a lot more.
Now, maybe he was gonna take a
probably
try
settle.
more and they settled.
They probably settled.
Like, bro, you gonna take this $700K right now?
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. Broke arm, I'm good.
Dang.
Look, one of these motherfuckers cut over here? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm like,
My neck and my back.
oh, no. I'm like, call Tierra. Tell us that I'm rich.
Tierra would be like, "You good?"
Yeah, no, she's like, oh, he okay. I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck? I was gonna give you some money. But, it is what it is. What else we got, bro? Anything else been going on?
I know there's a football player, I don't have his name off the top of my head, I have to look it up, from Mississippi. And he's a highly talented running back for Mississippi State, I believe.
Okay.
Or Ole Miss, one of them. But basically, he's saying he won't play for the college when the season starts if they don't change the Mississippi State flag. Do you know what the Mississippi State flag look like?
No.
Let me bring it up.
Oh, my gosh.
Then when you see this, you'll be like, okay, I know what he's
I'm
saying.
gonna look it up on YouTube.
There you go.
Hold on. I'm about to look it up right here. I'm about to put
Oh no!
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no!
Exactly.
What?
Yes. Right.
What?
Fuck it.
Shit got super Confederate shit on
I
there.
need to pull that shit up for our viewers and shit.
Are you able to?
I'll just put the phone in the camera.
Oh, that's janky as fuck, but that's
Hell
what's
yeah,
up.
we janky as fuck.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could. Bro, that shit is.
Right.
What the fuck is this?
Confederate flag.
Yeah, like that's the super Confederate flag. Talking about heritage, not hate. You a motherfucking lie.
And I just seen Walmart will no longer display Confederate themed Mississippi State flags at its stores, so they cutting all that shit.
I mean, technically, that's the Confederate flag. It's just
Technically,
hiding in the corner.
it is.
It's just hiding in the corner. It's like, yo, what's up,
They ain't gonna have like half the flag damn.
Yeah, that really is. Then they didn't even try to change up the colors or nothing. They're like, nope, keep those colors. Red, white, and blue. Like, bro, when you really start to look into this shit, it's like, damn, bro, these motherfuckers just... This country's hella racist, bro. Like, this... Like, Ajay said it best. He's like, bro, we didn't invent it, but damn near we the best at it.
But when you think about it, it's like, if there was a state to have a flag like that.
Mississippi. I've heard some stories about Mississippi, too, bro. Like, it's still stuck in a certain time, bro. It reminds me when I lived in Greenville, South Carolina. It is stuck in a certain time. People didn't believe me until like a couple of other. I think, well, shit, Keisha, I think they went there, but they didn't really get to like experience it the way that I did. But there's some other people that like used to live there, and they'll be like, "Nah, bro, yeah, it's stuck in a certain way, bro." Like the vibe there, mind you, there's a lot of young folk there that are kind of progressive, yeah, but you can really see the vibe when you get there. Like, oh nah, y'all motherfuckers racist.
So, bro, they just become, hey, what's up, nigga?
No, it's not like
Very
that.
casual.
Nah, it's just more of like when you see a lot of like some of the, if you're a white person, I want to say between the age of like 50 and up, or whatever it is. I'm not saying you're super racist. I'm not saying all of them are racist, but I'm saying you have some racist ways about you. And it's not really hard. It's kind of hard to hide. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll say certain things, do certain things. You be looking like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of vibe is this? Like, you be looking at it, I'm like, who are you talking to like this? Like when you got people talking, you know, saying you need to learn how to stay in your place and calling you boy and shit like that. I'm like, bro, I beat your ass.
Let
bro.
me ask you a question, because I was watching Undisputed with Shannon Sharp. And
Not my man Shannon Sharp.
Uncle Shay.
Yo.
I know you gonna say that.
Skill.
But he basically, and I want to ask you because you come from the north, you consider the north, and of course you live in the south.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying like they had a racial topic. I can't remember off the top of my head. He's like, in the south they don't really hide it like that. They let you know where they stand. Where he said in the north it's more hidden racist up there. Do you get that vibe?
All depends. It really all depends on the person.
Especially, and he come from Alabama, so he like they didn't hide it when they didn't like it.
See, that's the South.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
that's everybody in the South, though.
Just about. But the crazy part is, what I did realize out here, like, yeah, it might be just overt here, but it's almost, and this might sound weird for some people, it's almost like they're nice about it. So
it's like, hey, nigga,
shut up. They're not saying that.
Hey,
no,
they say shit like
they do subtle things.
Yeah, they be like, how did you afford that car? That's a nice car.
Exactly.
Or,
you stay
in this neighborhood? Oh, I haven't seen you around here before.
Yeah.
Oh, you saying I can't afford a house here? What you trying?
Shit, I'm showing you right now.
Yeah. I was gonna say, and then it seemed like it's been an uptick in Karens lately.
Yes. But up north, it all depends what neighborhood you're in. Like, if you're in a predominantly Italian neighborhood, and I wouldn't say maybe now, I don't think Italians are super racist.
No, I think they just like, they click with their clique. Everybody up north, that's what it seems.
No.
Like, at least back in the day.
No, definitely not back in the day. No, back in the day, it was racist as fuck. Italians was beating the shit out of black people. Like, bro, what do you think they got the word moolies and all that shit? Yeah. Like, bro, they were racist as fuck back then.
I seen a video with in Philly, the Italians in Philly. The other day they was talking shit about Black Lives Matter.
No, what I mean by, like, I said they usually do keep to themselves in their own groups. So
well,
I'm not saying they weren't racist. I'm just saying,
I mean, they keep to themselves, but they stay. I mean, a lot of it sometimes is not really even racism. A lot of it is just prejudice, which is definitely a difference.
They like cousins, racism.
Yeah, because I mean, they'll still fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? In some type of way. But it's always like maybe a couple of black dudes they might not fuck with. You know?
Or they'll be like the prejudice, they'll be like, they'll keep you at arm's length because they already got a preconceived notion. But then once they get to know you, it's like, oh, you're one of the cool ones.
All right. Okay, you're not that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it was growing up north. But for me, I was in a predominantly black neighborhood. Not even predominantly black. My neighborhood was 100.
It was black.
We had 2 white people that lived on my block. Old dude named Mr. Frank, and this white dude named what was his name? Motherfucking Murph or some shit like that. I forgot that nigga's name. He was weird. No, not necessarily.
Like a goon Murph.
No, he was just Murph. He was just
Hitman for the mafia.
No, just this odd white dude. He was cool. Like, he was just odd. He never tried to act black or nothing. He was just a regular white dude. But he used to watch anime with us and all that shit. Read comics. Like, he was just a regular dude. But my neighborhood was predominantly just African Americans, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, stuff like that. So I didn't really encounter no racism like that when I lived in New Jersey.
Yeah, I never really encountered it when I was in Florida either.
But the crazy part is Florida is racist. Yeah, like Miami is racist.
Yeah, but see, I was like in Fort Lauderdale around Jamaicans. My whole school.
And there you go. That's Jamaicans. See, you was around your area. Whereas,
I think, and I'm not too familiar with Florida because I've only been there a handful of times, but I do know they have one of the oldest populations as far as a retirement state. Yeah. So a lot of old white, which we know are the most racist group, a lot of old white men and women stay in. I mean, it's a fact.
So
you look it up.
They super racist.
Boomers.
So a lot of old white.
Why you whispering it, bro?
No, a lot of old white and
like
white men and women.
In
Florida.
What you say about white people?
Shit, motherfucker can be racist. But anyway, so a lot of old white men and women stay in Florida, so they still have that mentality of white supremacy because that's what they've been accustomed to for most of their life. So I think that's contributing to that. And racism and prejudice is not something that you just born to hate a certain group. That's something that's taught.
For the most part, yeah.
That probably contributes, I think, tremendously to why Florida is such a racist state. Because of the older population of white men and women who teach their kids and grandkids how to look at a certain group in a certain way.
Yeah. I guess you gotta hit it on the head with that one. I can't think of anything else to really add on that one. But to kind of like piggyback off of what you said, excuse me, I saw a post when there was this lady. She's talking about she's going to teach her grandkids to be racist and shit like that.
I saw that.
I guess she got fired from her job. And
why would she say that shit? I don't know.
She
Say
put
that shit.
she put it on Facebook.
Are you dumb?
Yeah. And now she want to cop pleas and shit. Because I've been seeing...
Boy!
Bro, I'm glad this...
Wait.
What?
Was it an older lady?
I don't know. She was probably like 50, maybe. I don't know. Just an
I
older white
was
lady.
watching this video. This old lady was going off in the park and shit.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I seen so many.
No, bro. She was.
What happened, bro?
She was going off on this like Asian dude, and she was like, "Ching chong, I was like, motherfucker! Like, what's wrong with you?" And then, like, she was arguing with that person back and forth. She's like, "You're not supposed to be here. Go back to your country where you came from." I was like, "Holy shit!" She going off, right? So that dude cuts the video. She walks to her car. Another Asian dude just happened to be there and also happened to start recording. So she was on 2 separate videos getting caught saying racist as shit. Like, sounding racist as shit. I was like, holy shit.
This is the shit that I don't like about the whole, when white people say, go back to where you come from. And
You could just...
I watched
Go back to where the fuck you came
Exactly.
from.
I watched a Louis Farrakhan video. He
Oh, you
like,
talking about when he was on, what's the name? Donahue.
yeah, he had this.
Bro, that shit was funny because
They
they
was
was...
schooling him.
Bro,
They were so mad because it was like, he was an educated black man schooling them with some shit they ain't know. And it's like, they didn't know how to handle that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared. It's like, yeah, you should. Like, I understand why you scared. Because you done been putting so much fear into our people for so many years. And now, it's crazy, bro. We're not even doing shit to you, but you're scared of the fact that you don't have that power anymore. Right. You don't have that power over us. We don't fear y'all. We don't have none of that. So it's not like you're scared that we're going to do something to you. You're scared that you just, basically, you're not on top of you.
You just like everybody else?
He said, exactly. He was basically like, you say you scared, but he was like, it's funny coming from white people saying they're scared when they historically been some of the most violent, ruthless people.
Yo, that's crazy, part.
And he was like, y'all scared that if black people get power, like y'all got power, we're going to do the same thing to y'all, which y'all did to us. That's what you're scared of.
Yo, that's literally what I feel like a lot of them were scared of. I'm like, bro, it ain't that deep. We not about to do all that. Like, it's not that deep to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. Just, let me be equal. I'm cool with that. But the one thing I did realize from that I can take away from that video, or just any situation that's been going on now, or even in the future, right? For white people to fully understand us, right? They're gonna have to, number one, they're gonna have to listen. You have to listen, and you have to be able to take in this information. Because what happens is we'll tell them something, and then they want to automatically, well, no, this and that. Like, no. Just listen to what we're saying. Listen to us. Well, it's not like that because blah, blah, blah. Like, you haven't lived that life. So you can't tell me how I feel about a certain situation or what's been going on in my community for hundreds of years, right? You can't tell me that. How can you possibly tell me how I'm supposed to feel about this and how we're supposed to handle this when you've never gone through it? Just listen to us. Right. That's all we asking. Just
like the video you had posted where the lady was like, oh, I listen to rap music and I be wanting to say nigga in songs, and the black man had to explain to her, like, there's certain things you can't say around certain people. He's like, my white friends be around each other and they say bitch, but I can't say bitch to her because I understand the dynamic and I don't want to say that.
Exactly. That's just respect.
You know what I'm saying? If the LGBT community call each other faggot or fag, whatever,
same thing, and
that's what they want to use for each other, I understand that that's not my place to say that to them, and that's comfortable in their community. And I don't want to call them that. He said, but white people, why do y'all feel the need to always want to call us that name?
Exactly. Bro, that's the one thing they just really I don't get it. Bro, you can call us any other thing you want, bro. No, I'm just saying, like, y'all, they almost, it seems like it pains them to not be able to say that word to us. Yeah. And not only that, it pains them. Like, okay, we be at work, say somebody playing some music, got the word nigga in it. I'm offended. What the fuck are you offended by? Please tell me what you're offended by. Are you black? No. That's just a terrible word. No. That's a word your people made up, right? We're not offended by it no more. We're using it in our music, this and that. You're mad because you just can't say it. You're not offended. You're just mad you can't say it.
Right.
Like, that's all it is. And I'm like, just keep it funky. Just be like, you know what? I don't want to hear that word because I can't say it. I'd be like, I can respect that. I respect it. I don't like it, but I can respect it.
When it comes to music like that, though, I could sometimes understand why they wouldn't want it played in that kind of realm. Because
Who's they? What you mean?
Like
white people. Some of white people at work.
Yeah.
They don't want to play.
No, they don't want. They don't want
I
rap played.
Like no,
cursing
not. I wouldn't say rap. Like just cursing or saying the N word or nigga in general. I get it. Yeah, I don't think it's just because per se they just don't want to. They want to say it and shit. It might just be it's an offensive word in general. Like it is an offensive word. You can't deny the fact that it is an offensive word.
Hey,
whether we say it, we like it or not.
it's offensive, but who is it offensive?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The word is only offensive to.
Yeah, you're right. So, but what I'm saying is like, so just not playing it at all is still respectable. Like, just not saying that word.
It is.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
You know
You're
what I'm
eliminating the.
Yeah, of course. But
So-
at the end of the day, for one of them to say I'm offended because of the word, I'm like,
They shouldn't be offended.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you offended by?
Right.
You're not black. So what are you offended by? Like, tell me what's offensive about this word. Tell me. Because then say they go through the whole line of all this, I'm like, bro, they can tell me exactly why it's offensive, it's bad, this is why, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so you do understand why we don't like that word. You understand our problem then. So the next time we say something like Black Lives Matter and all that shit, remember everything that you just said and then come back to this. Because I'm like, yo, you know the word is wrong for X amount of reasons, right?
But you know what's funny though is when I watch white people fight, you can tell that they want to say it. Because the whole time they saying nigga this, I fuck you up, nigga each other.
No, they say it.
No, I'm saying to each other. They say it. It's like, oh, now I get to say the word nigga, and nobody gets offended because I'm talking to another white guy. It's like they have all this built up nigga saying pressure that when they get to a fight with
Here's the thing, I never thought about it though. When white people are calling other white people,
Right.
Is that fine?
that's what I'm saying. It's
I guess
because
it's fine.
they want to say it
Guess
so
what?
bad.
Guess what?
As long as you don't say it to
They finally
black
got a
person.
situation. If you look at any fight with white
Thought
boys,
about that.
they all say nigga,
nigga.
yeah, nigga, fuck you up, nigga. What you want to do, nigga? I'm like,
Beat his ass, Chad.
I'm like,
You know what?
they say it more than we say it
You
to
know
each
what's
other
funny?
when we fight.
Let them say it in their community. That's fine.
Fuck that nigga up, Tanner.
Fuck that nigga Brad up.
Like, come on, Skyler. Beat that nigga's ass.
And that nigger bitch Chelsea. Fuck her. She's
But
white.
as soon as like, hey guys, what's going on here, black guy? He's like, oh shit,
Bro, like, we walk up. We like, man, what's going on? Oh, we whooping this,
we're whooping his ass. Yeah,
we're whooping this guy's ass. This guy. And then it's like, you know what? I think he's had enough.
guys.
Exactly. Like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, I see it all the time, bro. And I be like, bro, like, I find it comical when they do it because it's usually just young dudes, right?
Yeah, it's the young.
It be young.
I ain't even gonna be mad at them. 'Cause like I said,
They say it online too when they be online talking shit. They like to say the word nigga.
I'm
They
pissed.
wouldn't say to a
And
nigga
half the
face.
time- Half the time I'm pissed because my foster brother is white, so he be hanging. I ain't even gonna get started with that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like you don't. I said don't say that fucking word, but he's not saying it in the same context as some.
You know what you have to explain to him?
Hey,
It's like, bro.
he'll be saying it to us or around us.
Exactly.
But I
like,
heard him say it when he's talking on the phone to his friends, though.
No, just
So it's like,
you gotta let them know, like, some people cool with it, some people not. So you say it around the
and
right
his friends
person.
are black too, so
That's
I'm
fine.
like,
But if somebody punch you in your shit, don't be surprised. That's all you just gotta tell them. Don't be surprised if somebody punch you in your shit. Like, that's a word that's offensive to people. Like, to my people in general. Like, bro,
I think he knows that he can't say it around certain people, but I don't know.
I tell every white person, bro, like, look, man, just don't say it around me.
It's like that.
I might not punch you, but, I'm gonna tell you get the fuck away from me.
Like,
But somebody else might,
They might punch you.
yeah, they might fuck you up, and then, you
like
just
remember
gotta
the
take
movie
that.
Dope?
Oh.
Yeah.
I do that really wanted to say.
Yeah, I don't know why you just really want
So I just want to say it once, goddamn.
Like, no, bro. They like, chill the fuck out.
No, you can't. Or what's his name? The black dude was like, go ahead and say it. And the girl was like, you better not say this shit.
Exactly.
You better not say it. That shit was funny as
She
shit.
pretty, too.
Yeah.
Like, in real life. Like, I'm actually had pulled up her shirt. The motherfucker was like, oh, shit. I forgot she has titties. Like, bro, because she dressed like a dude all the time. I was like, oh, okay.
And sometimes that happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
I went to school with a couple of chicks like that.
And it's
then,
like, you feel, oh,
look at
shit.
them now you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I forgot.
You're like, damn, I forgot you was like a chick.
It's It's just because you used to treat them like a dude. You know what I'm saying? So you don't expect, like, if you go to the fucking pool together, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I remember I seen some.
I got butter right now.
I don't know if it was Big John or some Facebook comedian. He was hanging with a lesbian. And he was like, she was acting all casual, started getting undressed in front of him. He was like, oh shit. She's like, why are you looking at me like that? Like, you're still a female.
Oh, you talking about Big John when he the lesbian homegirl?
Yeah.
Bro, he had like 5 episodes of that shit.
Like,
he was fucking her. He was fucking her friends.
Yeah.
Hey, them chicks is bad too.
Exactly.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, like them chicks is they actually are bad.
lesbian chicks.
They're not lesbians, but they're not lesbians in real life, but you know, they're bad. They're some pretty chicks. And I was like, damn. I'm looking like, all right, I can see why. I mean, you know,
if you are gonna hit one,
yeah, you gonna hit one. Like, that's what's up. Like, cause they weren't like the, I guess, femmes. They were supposed to be like studs and shit like that. So I was like, because normally, if the rule is if a dude fucking stud, it's like, bro, what the fuck, bro? It's like
it depends how they look.
Exactly, because I know some studs that are not like studs. They don't look like dudes. They just dress like guys.
Half the time, it's like that clothes. They wear baggy clothes a lot, and half the time that shit just covers everything.
Seems like 90 more.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now we're in this age now where wearing tight clothes is kind of a thing. So
ever since I seen Lil Wayne come out with them leopard jeggings, I knew the game had changed. What the fuck is this shit?
Wait, when you come out?
That was years ago.
Yeah, it was years.
That was years ago.
It
was a BT.
Because once he goes through this whole phase where he's like skateboard shit, he's still going through it.
I don't know.
But see, the only thing I say about that is he legit like fuck with it. It's not like
he does.
It ain't like he was just doing it to get a skateboard crowd. Like he legit fuck with it. So I respect that. You know, some people just do shit just to be different or likes or views, but he's really cool with that shit. So I can't
just to be cool.
Yeah,
I mean, you know. I'm not mad at it. You want to be cool, but do realize we can see through the bullshit of you trying to be cool. So, oh wow, damn. Now I just seen something talking about Charlotte or Dallas connections do not mean American airline passengers must quarantine in New York. Oh, for the people,
I heard about that shit.
So for the people who will be listening and just like that, the state of North Carolina is effectively tomorrow at 5:00. Masks. Everybody got to wear masks. If you out in, different establishments, you have to have a mask on. Employee and patrons, like it doesn't matter. You have to have one on. And I'm wondering what they're going to do tomorrow. So if you go out somewhere and you about to go grab some food, you gotta have a mask. Like you cannot just go in there with no mask, which is so weird because with our job and shit. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but with our job,
see, I want to wear that cloth shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you got that, that's fine.
But they won't let you wear that at a job. I don't even want
because they're fucking stupid. But whatever. But yeah, man, it's getting crazier and crazier and crazier. Like these numbers are not going down.
Yeah, actually, what I don't understand is why everything is open and shit, and the numbers are actually higher than when the shit started. That's what I don't understand. Like
that's why the numbers are higher.
So
everybody's
like,
out.
I know that, but at the same time, it was like around the peak coronavirus when we were shut down and shit. It was like max 800. It's still high. We gotta wait till it goes down. Now this shit's over like 1,000, and we still doing shit. And we still doing shit.
Well, the government was gonna have to come to a point where
they were gonna have to
open up the economy or people's lives.
Open up the economy.
Exactly.
Here's the thing.
And the crazy thing is, here's the crazy thing. When it first started, remember we was banning people from coming to America. Now they banning Americans from coming there because we lead the country. We lead the world in deaths and cases in the world.
Yeah, that's bad.
So they like, nah, y'all Americans.
Keep y'all ass over there.
Talk about racism. They don't even like Americans. We can't.
Nah, that's not even good.
I know, no. That's what I'm saying. Talk about racism here. We dealing with that shit. They don't even go up an American around them like other countries.
Because they're fucking stupid. And then you got people complaining and bitching and moaning. Oh, how dare they make me have to wear a mask and this and that. I'm like, bro, it's a small inconvenience for like an hour maybe. Or a couple of minutes. Like, bro, just wear the fucking mask.
I feel like that's a side effect of our freedom. Like, we so free, we think a certain way.
I've said this plenty of times.
It is a side effect.
We have way too many freedoms and rights over here.
Yeah, so
it's a good thing.
No, sometimes it's a bad thing.
Sometimes it's not because we're spoiled as fuck.
Yeah, because when it's time for us to listen,
we don't listen. To be fair, and I don't want to castigate on one particular group, but
white people.
Again,
No, go ahead and say it. White people, because I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, I was
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of them are.
But the most people who
able to do
you
whatever they
see,
want.
I'm just saying, from what I've seen, the most people who you see who complain about wearing masks is white people. They complain about it infringing on their rights and their freedoms.
On my right.
Black people like, we ain't trying to get sick. We don't mind wearing no fucking mask. Like, I'm not fucking with this shit.
It ain't even that serious,
Right.
guys.
You know,
Bro, I'll put on the fucking mask.
yeah. Keep me from getting sick. I ain't trying to get sick.
And if we don't want to put it on, we're probably not going out the house like that anyway.
Or we'll send somebody, oh, you going to the store?
Hey,
Bro,
man,
you got
go
that
ahead.
mask? Yeah.
Hey man, bring back some fries.
I'm a cash app you. You know what I'm saying? But
Man, you going to McDonald's? Man, go to McDonald's, give me some fries.
exactly.
I don't want to go. Shut the fuck up.
From all the videos I've seen, when people feel some type of way about an establishment saying you can't come in without a mask, it's always white people.
I still don't get that. Because they're like, well, y'all be getting mad at stuff. No, we get mad at establishments treating us like shit.
Right.
Like, hey, y'all ain't got no mask on. But then it's like 20 other white dudes in there with no masks. It's like, wait, what about those guys? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You ain't see that to them?
We get mad at shit. Like, I seen a video where a lady was going into, I think this was in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
She was going into a restaurant. Her son had on a Jordan shirt.
I saw something slightly
shoes,
about that. Yeah, I didn't read all of it.
and some shorts. They said, nah, you can't bring your son in because he's not up to dress code. Mind you, she saw it was a white boy who was leaving the restaurant. He's out in the patio area, who was younger than her son, who had basically the same thing on: a t-shirt, athletic shorts, and shoes. Athletic shoes.
And how old was this kid?
Her son looked like he was around
Don't matter.
10 to 12.
That's what.
Still,
Don't matter.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it don't matter. She was like, well, how is it that that little white boy came in here and got service? Y'all didn't say shit to him, but y'all saying shit to my son. He really couldn't give her an explanation. Like, he was like, it's the way the shirt looked, you know, because it had a big Jordan print on it. She's like,
They just got a nigga on the shirt, goddamn.
Like, bro, it's Jordan.
it was straight up. It straight up looked like racial profile.
That's straight up.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out. You say it because it has Jordan. What does it have?
He didn't say it like that, but he was like, I don't know. Because she was trying to figure it out too. He was like, ma'am, I don't want you to get upset. And she's like, I'm not getting upset. I'm just trying to figure out why is it that
So
you won't let my son in, but you let that little white boy in who got basically the same thing.
Was he the same person that let the white boy in though? You know what I'm saying? Because
it don't matter. He said that was the company, the restaurant policy.
Exactly.
So it don't matter if he was or not. The fact that y'all already served him and let him out, you didn't say nothing to him. But then when the black boy come in,
you got something to say.
right?
So I wonder what happened to that business, or they didn't do it.
Oh, you know, I think they hashtag the fuck out of it online. You know that.
Oh,
they
they done.
down.
They probably done.
Just like Wendy's. They about to run that shit down.
But here's my thing about Wendy's.
Yeah.
Rayshard Brooks. All they did was release the video of what happened. They didn't have nothing to do with.
Yeah, Wendy's was not.
I don't know.
I don't even know if they were
I don't even
open
wanna-
on that shit. I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Wendy's was like, yo. I mean, I guess because the person who called the cops was working at Wendy's. But at the same time, they called the cops because this dude was holding up the line and shit. It made sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not
he's sitting there.
But even if
would
they
you
call
go
the
up there and
cops-
talk to this person that's sitting in the car, not moving and shit? No, I personally wouldn't.
But my thing is, even if they call the cops, they can't control the actions of the cops when they show up.
So I don't think they should have brought down the Wendy's for that.
Probably shouldn't have. But, you know.
I'm still
Looks like they did.
man. What you talking about?
Not your fault. Damn.
Josh was probably like, God damn it, they burned down the freaking That's the only shit that be open at night.
Man, I can't take girls out on these expensive dates anymore.
Damn, bro, that's what you take? You take
Yeah, girl, you want this delicacy of the chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets.
And you get to choose your sauce.
Not the sauce, G. What if they get the sweet and sour?
Get that barbecue.
Ew. That shit don't even sound good, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
That shit don't sound delicious at all, bro. That sounds terrible.
Want that pepper corn ranch?
Ew. Bro, you better go to the doctor. What the fuck you got going on, bro?
That shit, there's black specks in here.
What the fuck you got going on, bro?
I've never seen that shit before.
You like, son, what you been eating?
That's some alien type shit right there. I would have talked about
voice. Like, Nah, bro.
Yeah, that's some other shit.
That's some other shit, bro. You better sit your ass. We gotta quarantine your ass now. Like that's some new shit, bro. But I don't know, man. Like I've seen multiple videos of just like, I mean, just white people wilding out and getting fucked up. Because I saw like this lady, she was in a gas station or a store, whatever it was, and she was talking to the lady, and I guess she called her a nigger, right? And then she was like, the lady was like, yo, say it again, like, yo, blah, 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 whatever. So she was like, nigger! And yeah, she beat the fuck out of her. I was like, and she caught them hands that day. I was like, bro, what is wrong with y'all?
This is the thing I don't understand about white people. Y'all get what y'all asking for, but then you feel like a victim when you instigated the whole shit. I don't get that.
Yeah.
It is mind-boggling to me. It's like, bro, you see a motherfucker with his gun, you be like, I dare you to shoot me. You won't shoot me. Then he shoots you, and you like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Man, you that far.
Bro, they do that for a lot of things.
Bro, because they
there's
really
the cops or just somebody.
It's a victim mentality, bro. That's really what it is sometimes. It's a victim mentality. Like, I'm gonna be the antagonizer and start shit with you, and then the moment that you retaliate, now I gotta play the victim, right? Because that's what a lot of them are known to do. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of people, that's what they're known to do. Like, hey, I'm gonna start some shit, and then when something really goes bad, now I gotta be the victim.
You know, they remind me of like GTA NPCs.
Oh, yeah.
He used to be talking all this shit.
Some people don't know what that means. That's the Grand Theft Auto, like little random characters that be around that you could just interact with. Like the motherfuckers, like, I don't know, it'd be the most random shit in the world. Like, you'll walk up or walk past one, he'd be like, fuck you. And I'm like,
all right, what's up? He's like, oh shit.
I run off.
It's like you ask somebody for the resident, how do I get in here? Baller shit, cuz. You be like, what? That's not even what I asked you.
Bro, I used to remember that shit too. When you used to go over there, you got on the green shirt, they on your ass, bro.
Like, bro, yeah, bitch. You be like, whoa, I didn't ask you that.
Bro, they still do that now. I'll ride over there, they're like, hey, fuck that guy up. I'm like, bro, what you mean? I have to get out the cul-de-sac. Like, bro, let me get out this fucking cul-de-sac before these motherfuckers bring that on me. Bro, be ready to whoop my ass. I'm over there wilding out and shit, and I gotta leave. But now that's really how it is, man. Like, they'll fuck with you, and then when something happens, I didn't want to play victim. Like, I saw this video one time. I guess a white lady had called the black lady a nigger or some shit. She was driving or some shit and called her that. So the white lady drives all the way to the police station, telling them, "Yeah, I'm gonna file a report on you and this and that." And the black lady had on camera like, "Yeah, okay, cool, we'll go ahead."
That's why I'm
they go inside.
See the camera right there.
Bro, they go inside, and she was like, "Yeah, she called me a nigger and blah blah blah." Now she want to try to fill a complaint out or whatever it is. It's just like the white lady's like, "I just wish you would just leave me alone." I didn't mean it.
You didn't mean it. You said it on camera.
Exactly. Talking about, God, I only said it because you're making me mad. I just wish things would go back to the way
So I
they
hate
used
when
to
you
be.
put that voice on.
Now, I got two things to say about that. Her saying, I wish things would go back to the way it used to be, she means when she could call black people niggers freely without any repercussions.
Pretty much.
Two, that whole victim mentality goes back to that lady who called the cops on who recorded her for the dog. Because they have, white people have this thing in their mind where they feel like the police force is their protection.
Yeah.
Black people don't have that. We see them as oppressors, and
For the most part.
right, but they view them as, oh, no matter what happens, if I get an incident with a black person, I can call the police, even if I'm at fault, and they'll protect me.
I mean, there's a lot of people, like, there's this one lady, she was on a plane. This has nothing to do with race or anything like that, but this one lady, she was on a plane. She was like I don't know if she was a senator or something. She was high up there.
Oh, I remember that shit.
She was on American Airlines. And the lady that worked for American Airlines, the flight attendant, she was like, I want you off my plane. And then she's just like, I'm sorry, I didn't even mean half the shit I said and stuff like that. I was like, yo, cause what happened was she said, you are done. When we land, you're done. You're gonna lose your job. I'm gonna have American Airlines fire you. That's what she was saying to this lady. I was like, holy shit. And then the American Airlines lady was like,
holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, she going off. And then the American Airlines lady's like, I want you off the plane. And then she was like, wait, what? I didn't mean anything what I said. I was like, You just sit here straight out and talk shit to this lady, and then right when she says when she had because the lady had the power to kick her off the plane. He's like, as soon as she says some shit like that, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, it doesn't work like that. Like,
start a copping please.
like
man.
what the fuck?
A lot of these people keep copping.
It's entitlement. I think it's entitlement.
It's definitely entitled.
You hit it right on the head.
Because that shit happens at TSA all the damn time. Until as soon as you call the cops, it's like, oh shit,
Bro,
like
you know why
start
it's
turning
entitlement?
around. Like,
Come to, hey, you can't really have this water. What do you mean I can't have this water and this and that? It's like,
I
bro,
pay your salary.
I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck. Like,
police.
oh,
I'm sorry.
exactly. I don't know why. I just want to have my water.
It's just water.
You know what's so funny? I'm like, if it was just water, you could throw it out and go fill up, or pour it out and go fill it up on the other side. If it's just water, right?
Right.
So why is it that big of a deal? It has nothing to do with the water. You just don't want me telling you not to do anything. Especially with me being black, you don't want me to tell you to not do something. That's all it really is. You getting the attitude and all that. I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. And if you don't make your flight, I truly don't give a fuck. I laugh. I don't care. Like, I'm not here to like make your life
make sure you don't.
But sometimes it's not about
exactly
what they're being told; it's about who tell them.
exactly.
That's the
Yeah,
problem.
because
really what
as
it
soon as they supervisors come quiet as fuck, they don't say any shit.
Bro,
They do exactly what supervisors do.
Cop and plead. Well, it all depends who the supervisor is. Number one.
I've seen some scary ass supervisors who.
Yeah, he can have the water. What the fuck? All right, bro. All right, I'm
Then
good.
you got a supervisor like, you can't take that shit. You can throw it away and get the fuck back out there. What you gonna do?
I
Just had a
like,
big
I'll
mic.
fuck you up.
Right.
Oh, not big.
No, see, you don't even need a supervisor. It's like, hey, what the fuck you say? Like, oh
So
shit.
you can't have that water, so you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yo,
What you wanna do?
For people,
Okay, you don't want
for
to
people listening, we got this dude that work with us, yo. He be wilding out, yo. That dude is hilarious, man.
Oh yes, the homie.
That's my guy right there, yo. Like, you hear somebody, like, if you walking anyway, you hear somebody, yo, so what the fuck? Yo, did I just tell you? Like, fuck, yo, you fucking stupid, son.
You retarded, son?
You retired, son?
was on the slow bus?
What the fuck wrong with you, son? I said you can't have the fucking water. Take the shit out. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, damn, bro, this dude, wow. And then he'll look at me like, you're like, fuck wrong with that nigga, son? Bro,
Exactly how you do.
mind you, everybody can hear him.
Yeah. No, he don't. There ain't no mute. He's saying it so
Like-
everybody can hear.
Like, fuck wrong with that nigga, son? You know what I'm saying? Thought you gonna come through it like shit was sweet, son. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you wow.
That's exactly how
I
you
couldn't
do.
do that. I couldn't do that.
Exactly
I don't
how
have
you
no power to do that shit. I can't do it.
We be
That's-
dying.
Sad part is, I don't wild out like that. I don't wild out unless you wild out against me.
Yeah, that's-
If you wilding out, I'm gonna wild out too. And usually, passengers, they kind of just calm down because then you're like, all right, I ain't about to wild out.
Sometimes I be thinking Big might be saying shit like that because he telling them other passengers like, y'all see how I deal with him? Don't fuck with me. So next time you come through,
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
how I rock. Don't
Exactly.
fuck with me like that.
Yeah.
I check your ass right here. So I'm just letting you be known
You know what?
without talking to you directly.
It'd be
Like,
nice to have him on the show one day.
Oh, hell yeah.
That shit is probably
What?
hilarious.
that shit be super lit.
Motherfucker, like, yeah, son, you motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, you don't come through him, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that stupid shit, so I told him, man, you shut the fuck up. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, damn, bro.
Exactly.
I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck just
exactly.
happened here?
Don't let him get on that drink too. Oh, he really gonna
Oh,
wild.
shit. We ain't about to get him on the drink.
Nah, he gonna drink. He gonna drink.
Damn, bro.
So what a look at that, son?
Like, yo, what the fuck you look at it, son? I'm like, I don't know. Come on, you ain't got no fucking niggas at?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he'll
You
say.
got no fucking drinks, son? What the fuck, man? What you a fucking priest or something? What you living for the Lord or something?
That's exactly what he'll say, word for word.
You're like, damn, bro.
That's exactly what he'll say.
Only reason I can imitate that because I grew up around mad niggas like that. So it's like, yeah, those, my stepfather and cousins and all of them up there back home. That's how they were, yo. You be like, damn, bro, like this nigga really talking to me, man. I feel bad now, shit. Like, damn, I feel like I really fucked up in life. Like I'm a loser or something. Let me go.
So, yeah, you a fucking loser. Like,
Damn, bro. Damn, man, I hurt my feelings, bro.
Sound like F is for family type shit. He just be
That's my shit.
talking shit about his family.
Bro, that shit funny as fuck. You ain't seen none of it? Bro,
I was watching Paradise PD. That shit crazy.
Paradise PD is fucking wild.
That shit
bro,
too
but
wild.
it's
that
not
is
no.
wild, but
That was
that's for
family.
family. Yeah, watch that shit.
Paradise
That shit-
PD is okay. So F is for family has a good storyline.
Yeah, that's
direction.
wild. Yeah.
Paradise PD is just wild for the
Yeah,
sake of being
yeah.
fucking wild. They be just
Doing stupid shit.
Cause I'll watch it, then it just get too ridiculous, and I lose interest.
FS Family, like, trust me.
Like Paradise PD is cool, but it's like Rick and Morty, for instance. Like, it's wild and crazy, but it has structure to it.
Yeah.
It moves the story along.
Like, speaking of Rick and Morty.
I gotta finish watching.
Yeah, please finish watching that. I've been at work playing this fucking Rick and Morty playlist and shit.
What is it?
The Terry Folds.
Terry Folds.
I'm gonna let you
Grab
listen
my
to it.
Terry Folds.
Flaps.
Terry Flaps.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yo, me and dead
That's
ass.
so random. Like,
This is all
so fucking random. I'm like,
bro, so I'm playing this shit, right?
what's saying?
I'm playing it. Your boy Mingo walked past. He was low. He was working. He was like, he looked at me like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? I started crying. I was like, what? He's like, fuck you, listen. I was like, yo, that shit had me crying, bro.
You just played a song just to troll, though.
Yeah, I kind of do, but the sad part is, take the words away.
Yeah.
It sounds dope, like the beats and shit. It sounds dope. It's like some lo-fi shit.
Okay.
So I fuck with it. It's like mood music, like, you know.
Bro, he just repeats the same sentence in a
Yeah.
different way over and over again.
Yeah,
That's all.
you know, it's just
It's
being
like-
Rick.
So out of nowhere, he's like, "You fucking bitch." I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Then, like, bro, he starts cursing way more in this song too.
I'm like,
You're like, shut the fuck up, stupid bitch.
I'm like, yo,
Like, kiss my ass. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with it? He like,
you
kiss
walked
it,
out.
suck it, son of a bitch. I was like, yo, what is wrong with this dude, bro? Like, he wild,
Wow,
bro.
man, that's just fucking.
Yeah,
It's funny.
it is funny, bro. It's some shit, bro.
I just like when I was watching Paradise PD, I was like, yo, this motherfucker, because that's the same dude that plays fucking SpongeBob.
Oh wow, that's
The big
fat
dog
dude,
dude,
yeah.
fat dude.
The sergeant.
Yeah, what's his name? I forgot his name. Because he's also Ice
One got his
King.
nut
and shit.
shut off in the
haven't-
first episode.
I haven't watched it in forever, bro.
Like, I was like, damn, like this dude at be like SpongeBob's for kids. You don't be cursing, but
Bro,
when you be
I
talking
can be
to
unsensitive.
oh, wow, no. Like,
and speaking of that, people who made regular show, they got a show coming out on HBO. And it's like, I forgot what it is, but it's like they wilding out, they fucking and doing all types of wild shit.
Well, I know they got the people who made Robot Chicken got a show coming out.
It's already out.
Oh, it is.
What's it called?
Have you watched
Crossing Swords.
it? Yeah.
I haven't watched it. She said it wasn't all that good.
Seth, I mean, they
Seth,
been falling off on shit. Like,
He's
Robot
funny
Chicken,
in
yeah.
spurts.
Yeah,
Stick to Robot Chicken because it makes sense.
yeah.
Like, you can't do like how Rick and Morty and them did, and they came out with Solar Opposites.
Yeah, Solar Opposites.
Solar Opposites is funny as fuck.
I think
I don't have Hulu, so I
Bro,
don't. But
you got the Fire Stick though.
Yeah, true.
Here's the
I be
thing.
forgetting.
Come on.
I be forgetting.
You tripping.
Like Solar Opposites is like literally just like Rick and Morty, except a different setting, different
Yeah.
type of people.
Think about it. Remember when they was doing like the interdimensional TV?
Yeah. It's like
It would be like, think of it like that's a show that would have been on that, and then you're just watching it.
Yeah.
It's wild, bro.
like
Like,
then they have a whole little spinoff within the show with that damn.
the little
little
don't,
people
tell,
shit.
don't tell too much.
Right.
You gotta watch
It's
it.
fucking
You
wild.
gotta watch the people who have watch that.
It's just like Rick and Morty.
It's funny. If you dig Rick and Morty, you will definitely fuck with Solar Opposites. Trust me.
I gotta see that shit with the regular show people though.
Yeah, it's on HBO.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be coming out on HBO Max or something like that, whatever it is, or whatever,
HBO Max.
or whatever it is. But I can't wait because the dude who voices not Rigby, the other one, Mordecai. He's in it.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, like that shit's wild. Yeah, they kind of do stuff like that and do like, yeah.
See, I like that kind of fucking comedy. You know, they like that's like American Pie type shit.
Bro.
I missed the old
Yeah,
Adult
yeah,
Swim shit,
yes.
like
what?
Sea Lab 2020,
Actually, that still comes on from time to time.
Frisky Dingo.
That shit comes on like 5 in the morning or some shit.
I mean, Frisky Dingo is doing other shit now, like fucking what's it called?
Archer?
Archer. So
Yeah, it's true.
same
animation style.
person.
I haven't watched Mr. Pickles in long.
Frisky Dingo. Didn't he have the same guy that does Archer's voice? He was on Frisky Dingo, I think.
Yeah, it's the same animation.
I mean, they were
Same dude that
they were all in the same circle
Same
on
guy who
Adult
does,
Swim.
Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, they were all in the same fucking
I heard they got a
circle.
spinoff called Central Park to that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I heard, yeah.
For Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
I love
Same
Bob's
people,
Burgers. That
Same
shit's
comedy
fucking-
style
Yeah.
animation.
I was telling T about it. I told her like she would like Bob's Burgers. Like,
Oh,
Bob's Burgers is funny.
It reminds me of like the casual type shit. It's not over the top.
Yeah, it's not like unbelievable weird
It's fucking
shit.
funny.
Yeah.
Bob's Burgers kind of like, well, yeah. I mean, Family
Like
Guy
Keeping It
can
Real
be
type
over the
shit?
top, but it's still something that everybody can watch.
Nah.
Family Guy's too over the
I can't
top,
compare
bro.
it with Family Guy. I would say more like King of the Hill, which is
Yeah,
fucking
King of the Hill. Yeah.
funny as shit. And it's like they just do random fucking things throughout the whole
Funniest
episode.
show ever is American Dad, though.
Yeah, I mean,
American Dad is funny as fuck, bro. I don't know why it's so fucking funny.
yo. So I feel like they fell off of Family Guy, and then
Yeah.
they're putting all the effort in American Dad.
Yeah.
Because it's still kind of the same shit. It's just that they have more of a like they don't just go off the top just to go off the.
It's not a bunch of
you know what I'm saying?
segues and shit.
It's just like they
Yeah,
have
remember
a
the
plot.
time that we did this, and then you got to cut to some other shit. It's like, no, there's some shit going on, and you're gonna stay here for this.
Yeah,
but I fuck with it, bro. Like, I need more shows to watch anyway. Right now, it's a show that came out like some years ago called The Following. Me and Tia watching that. That shit is bro. That shit is wild.
you watched it, Nikki? How you don't be telling me when you be watching this shit?
Damn, Nikki, you be TV cheating on my man over here?
No, here's the thing though.
She said,
what was that show? What was that show
Damn.
you were watching? The 265 days shit. What was that?
365?
That shit is fucking wild.
Yeah, I heard that
That's
shit.
porno.
Wild.
Like
Yeah,
I was
heard.
like,
I know somebody was trying to get me to watch a show called 100 or something.
oh yeah, I saw.
I heard that was dope.
I heard it was alright.
If you watch 365 days,
It's on Netflix.
that shit is fucking wild. I was just watching it, and then this dude just like what? What's he do? Like just fucking people?
Yeah.
Just having sex with them, drugging them, and they just be starting to like it and shit.
Yeah,
like,
like Stockholm syndrome and shit.
what the fuck?
Like, give this chick a year to fall in love with him.
Bro,
Nah, he's gonna
this
kill
is
her.
like 50 Shades of Grey, the show. Oh, like this shit is wild as fuck.
shit.
It's like
I'm not gonna watch that shit. I'm good on that. I might watch it with T.
Nikki didn't watch it.
Oh,
but Nikki was watching it, and I was just happened to be right next to her doing something else, and I was looking. I was like, "What the fuck is going on in this show?" He's just sitting here like has this girl on the wall just fucking her. And shit. I was like
That's a wild
tying her down, and shit. I was like,
Damn, bro, you ain't getting no ideas?
not from that shit. That shit was wild. That's just wild.
Bro, she was trying to show you some shit, bro. What the fuck?
That shit's wild.
He missed the ball. I see that.
Nikki, shut up.
He definitely missed the ball. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, when chicks do shit like that, they trying to show you something. Like, yeah, you see it? Oh. Like, they'll say something like, oh, that's wild.
So you would like for me to do exactly what does he do? That the last scene where he's fucking in the bed, tied down, strapped down to the. She was. Oh my god.
Not to that extent, probably.
And then another chick came out of nowhere.
Probably, yeah, not that.
I don't know. Yeah, so that's
Yeah, you
what I'm
gotta
saying.
pick and choose, bro.
That's
Shit
what
that
I'm
makes
saying.
sense.
That's some wild shit. That's some
Shit that makes sense.
happen.
You know.
Bro, he was practically raping them, man. I am not doing that. I'm not doing that. Shit was fucking
Okay,
wild.
I love
You gotta see it. It's fucking wild.
But nah, what I was gonna say, like, the following, it kind of, bro, the story is just so fucking wild. Like, it starts off, it's like, oh, they caught the killer, cool, he's in jail. Then the motherfucker breaks out of fucking jail,
Oh, shit.
go kill some more motherfuckers, get caught again. Now he's in jail the whole time, and then he has such a cult following of people that want to kill in his name. They are just, bro. The show be having me so, bro. We was watching that shit. That shit had me so fucking mad, bro, last night. Mainly because I'm looking like, oh shit, they about to get. I'm like, fuck, who? He's with them too. Like shit. I'm like,
Fuck this nigga.
bro, no, it'd be like, because it'd be like, damn, the cops, like, it'd be like, damn, the female cop about to help out. She about to catch this motherfucker. Bam, she shoots one of the good guys. You're like, oh my god, she's on the motherfucker's team too. Like, bro, how many people are with this dude, bro?
That
It's
sound
one
like
of those type of those.
That sounds like the future of Beyonce and her Beehive peoples. That's what's
I
happening.
ain't going to tackle that one. Well, I don't know. Maybe I would.
Oh shit!
Because
Hey,
we
done right now. I should have said that.
Beehive might they might help us get famous, bro. Shit, fuck it.
Shit, I know when it comes to video games, I know, the PlayStation 5 and shit coming out, but
Yeah.
I've been looking at people play The Last of Us Part 2. I never played the first one, but
Yeah.
shit look kind of dope.
I got the first one.
I like Naughty Dog.
I don't
I
understand.
played the Uncharted games, and it was,
Yeah.
They were giving a lot of flack to it. I don't know why.
I heard it's because one of the main characters, something happened with one of the main.
What you
I don't know.
Wait, Uncharted?
No,
No, Last of Us 2.
Oh, I don't know.
I
gotta
think
finish
it's
the first
only
one.
Ellie and not what's his name.
Yeah, I got a Joel, whatever his name is.
Yeah, he's not in there.
I gotta finish the first one, so
First
before
one.
I get the second
They
one.
said the ending on the first one is crazy. I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
happened,
heard.
but
Look, I'm
I
gonna
guess
play.
you'll find out.
Yeah, it's in the room because it's on my PlayStation 3, which I never played. I got like 5 or 6. I got like 10 games on there. Actually, more than that I just don't even play. I got probably like 15 games I just don't play. Street Fighter, Alpha, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Leisure Suit Larry.
Mind your business. Mind your business.
Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah.
PS3 on there.
Shut up.
You ever heard of that game?
No, that's why he don't know about it. Yeah, that's why I said mind your business.
You got Larry the Cable Guy on there?
Nah, Leisure Suit Larry is wild, bro.
Fucking wild.
Yeah, that's a wild ass game. He be running around
You got
naked
that
and
Conquer's
shit.
Bad Fur
Oh,
Day.
shit. It's basically it's like
Conqueror
that.
is a beast, man. I need them to come
Just
back
without
with
the
that
shit jokes and shit. But yeah,
That was kind of oxymoronic. Without the
shit.
shit jokes and shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Here's the thing, Conquer.
You know what I meant?
Yeah.
This is the way Conquer be talking is funny. Like, he just sound like a New Yorker type. She's like, man, what the fuck? Conquer is wild. He be just
That
saying,
game was not for kids. I don't know why they did that.
That's definitely.
He stayed.
That's what made it popular because
Because
anything you make taboos was.
they're like, oh, mom, you can get a look. It's a little squirrel.
oh yeah, that's a squirrel. I can get a squirrel. With him smoking a fucking cigar.
Exactly.
That's just like that. What's that? The animated movie that came out with the
Sausage Party?
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody thought that was for kids.
Yeah,
that shit.
come on, bro.
The name was
Sausage
Sausage
Some
Party.
people, some people were taking
Oh,
the kids and thinking,
to see this cartoon.
Bro, there's a whole trailer with them cursing and shit. I'm like, bro, why would
people
you?
don't. They just see animated. See the kids. I want to go see the cartoon.
Why is it rated R? Oh, R for
They
everybody.
have a fucking food orgy at the end. That
Nigga dumb, bro. Rated R for everybody, bro. Shut your dumb ass up.
shit. Man, that's that Nelly talk. Everybody in the.
Oh, you talking what was that, bro? Jaquan or
Oh,
something? Lame ass man. It sucks.
Man, I've been watching this shit on YouTube where they talking about all these rappers that like incarcerated now, like Rondo #9 and shit. Bro, I'm just sitting here listening to some of these cases, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
this shit is fucking wild.
Yeah, you gotta send that shit to me.
Bro.
That shit would probably be interesting as
This
fuck.
shit is fucking wild. It's like a documentary on all these, like they talk about T-Keef, they talk about like history of Meek Mill and shit like that, where how he,
Yeah.
I'm like, this shit is fucking
I
wild.
guess send it to me.
I'll send it to you. That shit.
One thing that me and T finished watching, Five Bloods.
I wanted to start that.
It's a long ass movie.
I heard it was kind of weird.
I mean, pretty much all Spike Lee movies.
It's a Spike Lee movie.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's a good movie. But there's moments in the movie where it's kind of like, all right, it's kind of going off the rails a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's
like,
what I
it's
heard.
like, but it's still a good
I
movie.
heard Del Lindo be wild in that shit.
That nigga was, oh my god.
I'm gonna watch this shit.
Yeah, that nigga was wilding like a mother. I'm like, yo, this nigga.
So he was supporting Trump and shit in there, you know?
What?
Yeah.
Oh
You
shit.
gotta watch it. It's some wild shit, bro. Like, they be wilding out in that fucking movie. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Oh my god. Like, alright. But I still thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, it got good reviews and shit.
It still was good.
The last one I seen from him was the Black Klansman, which was cool.
Yeah, I heard that was really good.
I never watched it.
It was straight.
I wanted to start it, but when it comes to these long ass fuck movies, I gotta be like, oh shit.
But see, Spike Lee movies ain't long to be long. Like he fleshes out the
Yeah,
story
yeah.
and he keeps you entertained.
But the
So
thing is, like,
you can
gotta
tell
set up a day for that.
he's
shit.
a masterful
bro.
director at that.
Look, it ain't as bad as watching The Irishman.
No,
That was a great movie.
It took me 3 days to watch it. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. That shit
was
took me a
about
good 2 days, bro. I was like, oh my
3 days.
gosh. But I was happy when I watched it.
Yeah,
Bro, if anybody who knows me, I love a good crime movie. Anything to do with gangsters, crime. I love shit like that, bro. Like I can spend hours watching documentaries on like the mafia, the Irish mob, anything like that. Like I love watching shit like that.
And one thing that movie did for me is, as a youngster, I heard about Jimmy Hoffa, but all I knew was he was missing. Nobody knew.
Yeah.
But this movie fleshes out the whole story of Jimmy Hoffa that I didn't even know any. I knew he was a union boss, but the reason why he died,
Dude, but that's another thing too. Is that really the
we
reason?
don't know. But it's a good. If it is,
It's a good explanation.
it's a good explanation. I don't know, but
Scorsese did a good job with it.
I was just like, how are these niggas so old and they still going around beating niggas' ass like that?
That shit was funny as fuck.
That's what they do.
Well, just shooting niggas at random. He's like, hey, what's up? He's like, hey, and then he just shoot him in the middle and just walk
Bro,
off.
your boy, Robert De Niro, right?
Clapping it.
Bro, he out here punching dudes. The way it's
Yeah.
because you can tell he's old.
Right, that's what I'm like.
I'm like, bro, that's the oldest looking punch I've ever. Mind you, I'm not saying the motherfucker probably won't throw hands though, Like De Niro probably still got some hands, but he's old.
Yeah, they make it seem like he just.
Because you gotta remember, the motherfucker actually used to box and all that shit. Like De Niro can fight.
Yeah, a young De Niro, yeah, but this De Niro.
No, he's still got old man strength.
Charging up.
Boy, Joe Pesci, he gets you clapped without even really saying that. Like, oh, you looked at me strange? Oh, okay.
Bro, that movie, look, Irishman.
Niggas clap. That shit
Irishman?
But see, I appreciate directors. That's for directors like Scorsese, Spike Lee. They OG directors.
Yeah.
You know, I like some of Christopher Nolan's stuff. I didn't like that space movie he had. I didn't care for that. But I like Inception and the Batman movies.
What's funny is like Clint Eastwood been doing a lot of good shit.
Clint Eastwood, but he an OG though.
Yeah, but the funny thing, I don't think he direct a lot of shit back in the day.
No, he did.
He did.
I don't know what he directed.
Now this shit is like
he's been director for a while.
This shit is anytime I see something with him in it, it's like really dark and deep and shit.
He might have directed some shit he was in that I didn't know. Like, I've been Dirty Harry was what I knew him for first when I was a kid. You know,
actually, I know him for the what's the name, the Good, Bad, and the Ugly, bro.
Yeah. That, and I think he was in Fistful of Dollars.
Yeah.
My uncle used to watch a lot of westerns.
Bro, them shooter muscles was great.
And then I seen what's the one that came out tonight?
Undisputed?
No, it's unsomething. But
what is it about?
It was a western with him and was it Morgan Freeman or something?
What? Feels like
wait a second. It was a Clint Eastwood movie?
Yeah, he starred in it. It was like it was one of his most popular movies. I've seen it a long time ago.
I gotta look this up.
It was unsomething, but
I'm about to look it up now. Let's see what Clint Eastwood movie is. Unforgiven.
Unforgiven. Thank you. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because you just came.
I can't remember I knew it was unsomething.
He had a lot of fucking movies.
Yeah, like when I saw Hacksaw Ridge, I was like, holy shit, they blowing niggas up. Like straight up. Like as soon as they go over that fucking ridge, it was just melting people. I was like, god damn.
This nigga.
I didn't know he'd been directing, you know what I'm saying?
He got a lot of fucking movies. And then there's a lot of movies he directed. Like
I think
this Play Misty for me. That was a good movie.
See, I think what really made me like realize that is when he did fucking Gran Torino. I was like, holy
that shit is funny. It wasn't supposed to be funny, but that shit was funny as fuck to me, bro. Nah, he's like, and what are you doing over there, dragon lady? I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, this dude is hella fucking racist. He like, get out of here, ching chong bing bong. I was like, what the fuck is this?
How does he manage to be racist but nice in that movie? I don't get it.
Come on, you spooks, get off my life. I said, what
Bro,
the fuck?
How you help people and racist at the same time? I don't get it.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
That shit was fucking wild.
This nigga.
I think it's interesting for an actor who can go to director and vice versa. You know,
that's hard.
Man, that nigga's 90 years old. Jesus Christ, he old as fuck.
The only person who could probably rival him as far as being in movies is Samuel L. Jackson. I wonder if he broke the record. I know he's been in a lot of shit.
Sam, bro, he's been in movies that you don't even remember he was in.
Yeah, he just say something.
And then you go back and watch, it's like,
you like, oh shit, he was in that?
Like everybody forgets Jurassic Park, motherfuckers.
Yeah, because he has a lot of like supporting roles.
He be in a Barney biopic. He's like, I know he's in there. You say love again, motherfucker. I dare you. You be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You in Teletubbies and shit. You fucking in the sun.
Colorful motherfuckers.
I'm tired of these motherfucking Tiki Winkies and the motherfucking Tiki.
You in Barney and shit. It's like, oh shit.
Say love again, motherfucker. Love, motherfucker, do you feel it? What?
The show's not for kids.
What does Barney look like? I don't know what I'm saying. He's a purple. Then why'd you try to fuck him? Like, does he look like a bitch? Why'd you try to fuck him? Yes, you did. You tried to fuck Barney. Like, what the fuck is...
He gonna fuck you in his ass, and I hope he burns in hell.
Damn, bro, what the fuck is going on?
Y'all maybe want to go watch this movie right now.
Which one?
Pulp Fiction?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
That, have you ever seen The Hateful Eight?
Yeah. Bro, he was wilding out that shit.
That shit was funny.
God damn.
Motherfucker poisoned
You wanna shut the
dude.
fuck up?
When he told that dude how he killed his son, I was
Bro,
like, that shit was savage.
He like, He's like, yo, son sucked on that big black dingus. I was like, what? Big black dingus? What the fuck is this?
The crazy part that I've noticed in Tarantino, he one of my favorite directors too, is when motherfuckers get clapped, they be screaming in pain. Like, remember when he got shot in the nuts at the end? He's like, motherfucking bitch. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Nah, you always gotta give fucking Samuel L. Jackson that screen time to just say shit.
Oh yeah.
I feel like every director's like, all right, Sam, just go off. Just
You gotta watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Watch
I heard Brad Pitt be fucking niggas up in that shit.
And it's like he has.
Yeah, I did want to see that.
At the end, like he fucked these motherfuckers up, bro. That shit was wild, and it's like over the top because it's a slow build. Like T didn't like the movie because we went to go see it on my birthday when we went to Atlanta last year. She didn't really care for it because T.
That's something you gotta sit down at home.
T doesn't like a slow build. She kind of likes just to get right into it. And me, I'm the type person, I appreciate the story. Like, I like to see everything
That's
around
exactly how I am.
Which is funny because T doesn't realize sometimes, like, we'll be watching something, and then I'm like, this blah, blah, blah might happen. She's like, you seen this before? I'm like, no, I haven't watched this show.
No, this movie just came out.
I'm like, the problem is, like, you can tell what's going on. Like, it's certain
you can
things.
pick up on this, pick up on that.
Yeah, like, everything does the same fucking thing. So that's why I love a good, long, drawn-out movie that kind of builds to that final point. It was like, okay, I see what y'all was doing here. Whereas
My favorite Tarantino where it builds is Kill Bill 1. She just go in there and fuck everybody. That shit was
she would like
bloody.
that shit.
They need to bring that shit back.
Because
here's the thing, I just love that whole anime shit.
They are.
That shit was fucking.
But
beat.
they do a third
do
one
it with the daughter.
That's what I want to see.
They're gonna do it with.
Didn't I hear that they were waiting for her to grow up or some shit? Was it that
I don't
movie?
know if it's gonna be this. Yeah,
No, they were waiting for her to get to the age so they can do the next movie.
I don't know. They said that's what they're gonna do.
That's what I hope they do.
Kill Bill was just like almost like one of those silent kind of movies. Like nobody really talked that much. She just fucking fights.
Supposed to be like a spaghetti western.
Yeah.
Like everybody supposed to be.
I like, and another one of my favorite is Inglourious Basterds. I love it.
Fucking
Jew killer. He's like, I love killing Nazis and cousin businesses are booming.
Yeah. Killing Nazis.
But you know what I did watch though? Me, Nikki, my brother saw Invisible, man.
I saw that. I saw that
Like
shit.
it?
It was crazy.
That shit was good.
It was good.
That was a
I was
good
like,
movie.
motherfucker, what the fuck is this? Like, this
Fuck
shit
Buddy
wild
up
as
at the
shit.
end though.
Yeah, but at the same, I was like, bruh, she wild for that. The black dude was like when she was talking to her at the end was like, you what? Did he see something or he killed himself? That's what she was saying.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he killed himself, right? He's like, yeah, he killed
It's like,
himself.
on the invisible smoke. I'm gonna let that slide.
Yeah, exactly.
He killed himself.
Yeah,
I'm like, God damn.
slice his own neck. So
Take
that
a
was
song.
a good movie, man. You know why it was so good?
Nikki loved that movie. She was like, oh shit, that was a really good movie.
It was good to me because I thought that first off, I thought it was going to be kind of predictable in a certain type of way. But then when I started to see, like, oh, it's not super predictable in the way that you think it is, but it's predictable in a way where you feel like it's supposed to go in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, it should go like this, but you're not seeing that. Oh, okay, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Because that brother shit. I was like, his
Bro,
brother was
Yeah, that was
motherfucker. I mean, I figured it out like right before they unmasked him. I was like, oh shit, this is brother. I knew it.
Nah, the most fucked up part was your boy was out here hitting kids and shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he's
No, that
man,
shit
stop
pissed me
it.
off. That shit pissed me off. He's like, I was like, oh shit.
And then the crazy part, she hit me. I'm like, no, that girl ain't hit you.
Just from that angle, you see how she hit you.
But
I
she
mean,
a
that's,
kid.
I guess theoretically, that's the only person that could
Look,
have hit her.
she's a kid, so she don't know no better. She's just like,
That bitch hit me. I'm like, oh,
because I remember she's in that show, not Insecure, Euphoria.
Yeah.
And, she's kind of plays almost the same character. Just kind of like, I don't know what's going on.
You know, some people just stay in that role. I hope she doesn't, but some people
Oh,
just stay in
God,
that.
also, because she's pretty good,
Yeah.
actress. Like, she's cool. She's cool. But, it is what it is.
I was wondering, like, Nikki was like, why did they pick this actor to play the main actor? She ugly.
Bro, that bitch ugly as fuck. Nah, she ugly as fuck, bro.
I'm
not
like, she
gonna lie.
was rough. But at the end, I was like, you know what? I don't see them picking anybody else. because
She played the part good. Though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't see them.
Not against it. I don't find her attractive.
No, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm glad they did pick her because she was playing that crazy lady shit. Like, oh, I know she wasn't crazy, but
Yeah,
when it came down, she had to go to insane asylum shit. I was like, she played that off well.
No, I mean,
Like, she
I
did
get
good.
it.
But you got to look at the acting talent it takes to pretend like somebody's beating you up.
Yeah, at the
Nobody's
same
there.
time, I don't think she
play
was,
that shit
it was
real good.
supposed to be a hot character. The guy she was with only picked her because he could control her. That's what she said. You can get any girl you want. Why you choose?
See, I thought it was going to be like, you know, the Invisible Man movie basically before that was Hollow Man.
Yeah.
Are you talking about with Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, that
That
shit
was
was
wild.
crazy.
The dude
Wow.
was naked, running around. I remember that scene. I was like, I didn't expect that shit. I was like, wait, they put the thermals on. I was like, oh shit.
Boy running around with his shit slapping about, bro.
Yeah, I was like,
Wait a second. So he's running around like, what's that slapping noise? Oh, here it is. What is that?
Hollow Man wasn't even compared to this movie. Hollow Man wasn't shit.
No.
This movie did it way better. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude had an invisible suit and shit. I was like, yo, that shit is wild. That looked like from like some type of superhero movie like type suit. I was like, yo, is this about to be like a spinoff in a Marvel comic or some
Could've been.
shit? Like, damn,
Could have been.
that suit was fucking tight.
I thought it was good though.
Yeah.
I was really entertained by it. So I was like, all right. But I don't think we got anything else.
Nope. Nikki, I know Nikki ready, so let me get the fuck out of here.
She's like, why you put my name in? I'm
I
yelling. I'm
can
like,
read
mine
her
up there
mind.
that she
I
heard
can read her mind.
Why you
But
over
you
there
can read her mind, but you all right. I'm gonna shut up.
So whatever she's saying right now, she doesn't really mean. She's just trying to say that and not sound mean, but she really wants to go.
I be thinking, Nikki, when y'all get home, she be like, man, all this shit you be talking about, beats. Exactly, see? Exactly. You know,
No, I already know what it is. 'Cause-
Okay, yo, shit. Oh, no, he probably doesn't turn on me.
yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Like, you know what the deal is. It's like, nah, man, you better leave Nikki alone, man.
I bought some cheesecake. She did.
You bought her some cheesecake, trying to get up at her cheesecake G. Trying to get up in them Yeeks G. Oh shit! Which went to the Cheesecake Factory?
Nah, there was this food truck that came in. They had all kinds of desserts and shit on it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
They be bringing food trucks to our neighborhood.
No, I fucking hate my neighborhood, bro.
I mean, you've been living here for years.
I know, that's the sad part. Like, most people don't live in apartments
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all. Like,
You've been
I've been
living
here
here,
almost 3 years now. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, I gotta get my house, man.
Yeah.
When I get the house, bro, housewarming party, bro.
Oh shit.
You know how that go. Yeah, man. But, what is it, episode 149? Yeah.
Over 9 times.
Yep.
Damn, we almost at 150. 150. 50. AKA Ferrari. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, episode 149. It's your boy Sean, Mr. NJ Brick City.
Unreal fiction.
Any harder way.
And this was the UNFAMOUS Podcast. We appreciate everybody listening, man. Thanks.